The shadow of a Third World War has loomed large throughout modern history, but just how close did we actually come to global conflict? Our focus lies primarily on the Cold War era, a time of unprecedented tension and nuclear capability between superpowers. What defines close in this context? We're looking at moments where a seemingly minor decision or a technical error could have cascaded into global nuclear war. In a climate of mistrust and rapid deployment capability, the biggest danger was a catastrophic miscalculation or misunderstanding leading to retaliation. The Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962 is widely considered the closest humanity has come to World War III. The crisis began with the discovery of Soviet ballistic missile installations in Cuba, just 90 miles from the US coast. The world entered a terrifying 13-day standoff, characterized by the US naval quarantine of Cuba and extreme brinkmanship by both sides. Beyond deliberate actions, several incidents highlight how accidental war, fueled by technical failure or miscommunication, nearly started a global conflict. One of the most chilling near misses involved Soviet Lieutenant Colonel Stanislav Petrov in 1983. Petrov was on duty monitoring the Soviet Union's early warning system when it indicated that the US had launched multiple intercontinental ballistic missiles. Despite the clear warning, Petrov decided the detection was a system error, judging the low number of missiles detected to be suspicious for a first strike. Had Petrov followed protocol, he would have reported the launch, likely triggering a full-scale Soviet nuclear response. His individual judgment prevented Armageddon. Petrov's story is shocking, but it wasn't the only time human error or paranoia nearly resulted in disaster. Later that same year, the NATO exercise, quote, Able Archer 83 feet, simulated a nuclear attack so realistically that the Soviet leadership genuinely believed it was a cover for a real first strike. Even after the Cold War, in 1995, the Norway rocket incident caused Russian radar to mistakenly interpret a scientific rocket launch as a possible US nuclear missile strike, leading to a brief but severe panic. These incidents provide a stark reminder of how perilously close we have been to a world-ending conflict. The fragility of peace is undeniable, and the doctrine of nuclear deterrence remains a tightrope act dependent on technology, clear communication, and often, individual integrity. The lessons of history emphasize the ongoing and critical need for caution, diplomacy, and reliable communication channels to ensure we never cross that final line.